Some trucks vanish so fast you'd think they never existed. Today, we're counting down the top 15 trucks that disappeared without explanation, from bold design flops to models that were way ahead of their time. These forgotten machines left drivers confused and fans disappointed. Number 7 will leave you wondering how it didn't become a legend. 15. Chevy SSR. The Chevy SSR was a mix of a sports car and a pickup truck. With its retro design and convertible roof, it looked exciting but confused buyers. People weren't sure if it was meant for speed, hauling, or just showing off. Its high price and limited practicality hurt sales. After only a few years, Chevrolet quietly discontinued it. Today, it's remembered as one of the most unusual truck experiments ever. 14. Lincoln Blackwood. The Lincoln Blackwood was Ford's luxury truck experiment. It came with plush leather seats, wood trim, and even a carpet-lined bed. But that bed couldn't haul much, and the truck only came in one color, black. Buyers wanted utility, not just style. Sales were terrible from the start. After just 1 year, Lincoln canceled the Blackwood. Now it's mostly forgotten except by truck enthusiasts who love rare models. 13. Subaru Baja. The Subaru Baja looked like a cross between a car and a truck. It had all-wheel drive and a small pickup bed, making it unique but confusing. It wasn't big enough for serious truck work and too truck-like for car shoppers. Sales stayed low, and Subaru ended production in 2006. Today, the Baja has a small cult following, but during its time, it never caught on with the mainstream market. 12th, Dodge Dakota. The Dodge Dakota was the perfect midsize truck for years. It was bigger than compact trucks, but smaller than full-size models. With strong towing capacity and multiple engine options, it had a loyal fan base. But as fuel prices rose and full-size trucks became more efficient, demand dropped. Dodge discontinued the Dakota in 2011. Despite rumors of a comeback, it never returned. Truck fans still miss its perfect size and capability. 11th, Isuzu Hombre. The Isuzu Hombre was a small pickup sold in the late 1990s. It was basically a rebadged Chevy S10 with minor changes. It was cheap and basic, but it lacked power and style. Isuzu didn't market it well, and buyers barely noticed it existed. With such low sales, the Hombre quietly disappeared after just a few years. Today, it's one of the rarest and most forgotten trucks from that era. 10. Honda Ridgeline Gen 1. The first generation Honda Ridgeline arrived in 2006 with big ideas. It had a unibody frame, an in-bed trunk, and a dual-action tailgate. But hardcore truck fans didn't like the car-like design or the limited towing power. The styling was also divisive, sales remained slow, and Honda ended production in 2014. Though the Ridgeline returned later with a redesign, the original model disappeared faster than anyone expected. 9. GMC Cyclone. The GMC Cyclone was a high-performance, turbocharged pickup released in the early 1990s. It was faster than many sports cars, going from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. But it was expensive and lacked traditional truck utility. GMC only built around 3,000 units. Enthusiasts loved it, but everyday truck buyers weren't interested. After a short production run, the Cyclone disappeared. Today, it's a rare and valuable collector's truck. 8. Ford Explorer Sport Track. The Ford Explorer Sport Track tried to mix an SUV with a pickup truck. It had 4 doors, seating for 5, and a short bed for light hauling. While families liked the idea, serious truck buyers found it too small and underpowered. Sales were steady but never great. Ford stopped production in 2010. Looking back, the Sport Track was ahead of its time, especially with today's growing demand for smaller lifestyle trucks. 7. Toyota Tundra TRD Supercharged. Toyota offered a rare TRD supercharger option for the Tundra, turning it into a true powerhouse. It delivered massive horsepower and torque, making it one of the fastest full-size trucks at the time. But with high costs and strict emissions rules, the option didn't last long. Toyota pulled it quietly from the lineup. Today, supercharged Tundras are extremely rare and sought after by collectors and performance truck fans. 6. Dodge Rampage. The Dodge Rampage was Dodge's answer to small, affordable utility vehicles in the early 1980s. It looked like a car but had a mini truck bed. It was front-wheel drive and used for light hauling, but Americans weren't ready for a front-wheel drive pickup. Sales stayed low, and Dodge stopped production after just 3 years. Today, the Rampage is a rare find and mostly remembered by die-hard Mopar enthusiasts. 5. Chevrolet Avalanche. The Chevy Avalanche stood out with its unique midgate, allowing the bed to extend into the cab for longer cargo. It blended SUV comfort with truck utility. At first, buyers loved the concept, but as years passed, its bulky design and high price turned people away. Sales declined, and Chevy ended production in 2013. Some drivers still love its versatility, but the Avalanche became another bold idea that didn't last. 4. Mitsubishi Raider. The Mitsubishi Raider was basically a Dodge Dakota with Mitsubishi badges. Launched in 2005, it offered similar features but lacked brand power in the truck market. With fewer dealerships and low advertising, buyers overlooked it. The Raider couldn't compete with American brands already dominating the segment. Sales stayed poor, and Mitsubishi pulled it from the US market by 2009. Today, it's one of the most forgotten midsize trucks around. 3. Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. The Ford SVT Lightning was built for speed. With a supercharged V8 engine, it was faster than most cars of its time. It had a loyal fan base, but wasn't practical for typical truck jobs. Rising fuel costs and tighter emissions rules led Ford to discontinue it after 2004. While it disappeared from showrooms, the Lightning remains a favorite among collectors. Years later, Ford revived the name for its electric F-150 model. 2. GMC Canyon V8. For a brief time, GMC offered the Canyon with a powerful V8 engine, giving mid-size truck buyers full-size performance. But sales didn't take off. Most customers looking for V8 power preferred full-size trucks instead. The V8 Canyon disappeared from the lineup quietly. Today, only a few remain on the road. It's a reminder of how automakers sometimes take bold chances, and how the market doesn't always respond the way they hope. 1. Hummer H3T. The Hummer H3T was a bold off-road midsize truck based on the H3 SUV. It had aggressive looks and great off-road capability, but it arrived just as Hummer was heading for bankruptcy. Economic downturns and changing buyer tastes hit hard. Hummer ended production after just a year. The H3T became one of the rarest Hummers ever made. Today, it's a hidden gem among off-road fans and truck collectors. That's the list of 15 trucks that vanished without explanation. Some were bold, others were just misunderstood, but all had unique stories. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.